What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here with another Wavature 101 video for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Hold on, let me say that again. What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here with another Wavature 101, Wavature 101, Wavature 101 video for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Man, this video is going to be a very good and very informative video, man. I'm glad I could be back behind, well, technically in front of this camera for you guys, man. I love doing this. So we all know waving is a journey. And, you know, when it comes to a journey, there's different milestones and different things and obstacles and things that you got to go through during a journey before you get to your destination. In this video, I'll be talking about the focal points of the beginning stages of your waving from when you get that fresh cut. So this video is going to be geared towards more of my beginners or people who are thinking about waving. You know, the people who just got that fresh cut, who probably hasn't even put a brush to their head or just started putting a brush to their head. I'll be breaking these focal points down within the next few videos. Just to give you guys more of a clean, concise, clean cut and precise, you know, idea of what you should be doing at each point of waving. All right. So stay tuned, keep it locked, don't go anywhere. This is going to be a great video. This is going to be a very informative one. And yeah, so let's get to it. So, you just got that haircut. You had the little frohawk or that blowout, that Duke starting 5 cut. You just cut that off. And you're ready to get them waves going to start your wavature. You're ready to get that wavature going. First off, what you're going to need is a brush. You're going to need a soft to medium brush. You're going to need a soft to medium brush. Now, Jackson, why soft to medium? You want a soft to medium brush because, one, you just need a brush that's going to start training your hair. You know, you're not going to need a hard brush off the rip because it's just going to be counterproductive. You're going to just injure your scalp and it's not going to be good. You need a soft to medium brush, something that's going to give your hair some pull, but lay your hair down and not just be strictly about the pull. You're also going to need yourself a do-rag. You're going to need a do-rag of some sort, preferably a silkier one, just so you won't strip the moisture out your hair. But make sure you guys get yourself a do-rag nonetheless. Next, you are going to need a pomade of some sort. You know, hopefully you get yourself a natural pomade and don't be putting no chemicals in your hair. But you're going to need a pomade as well. Now, why do you need these 3 things? You need the brush because you can't get waves without the brush. The brush is going to pull your hair, it's going to lay down those curls and pull those curls and make those curls turn into waves. You're going to need a brush. I should do a video on the science behind how a wave forms. Would you guys be interested in that? Because I think I have like a little, you know, explanation on how it happens. Now I would like to share it. Would you guys like that? Alright. Maybe in the future. Alright, back to it. Now, you need the do-rag to secure any and all progress to help your hair lay down and continue to lay down and further train your hair and to protect your hair at night. It's going to protect your hair from movement and protect your hair from losing any and all products that you put in your hair before you went to bed. You know, you don't want your pomade to just wake up and all your pomade's on your pillow. Like, that makes no sense. Now, about the pomade. You're going to want a pomade. And let me first explain what a pomade is. A pomade is basically a thicker product. Natural pomades consist of like a candela wax or a beeswax of some sort. A thicker, natural substance to help keep your hair laid down. You're going to want that to start helping your hair stay laid and to start training your hair to go in the direction you want it to. Now, which brings up the second aspect of this video. You're going to want to focus on training your hair. At this part of when it comes to your wavature process, you're not just going to jump right into getting your waves. You're going to want to train your hair to lay down and train your hair to stay laid. Now, how do you train your hair? What's the point of focusing on that? You want to start training your hair to lay down in the direction you want your waves to come. And the best way to do that is to, one, brush in that direction. You know, whichever way you brush, your waves are going to come in. So if you brush your hair straight down like so, if you're brushing your hair straight down, your waves are going to start rippling straight down and start waving going down your head. Now, if you brush your hair to the side, for example, if I was to, I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to mess up my waves, but I'm going to pretend. So if you brush your hair to the side and you're coming this way, your waves are going to flow sideways. The 720 pattern, that's what it's called. If you was to say brush your hair in the middle and come like slanted, like coming across your head, that's going to give you the slant in your waves. Similar to kind of like mine. I got a slight slant, nothing too crazy. But that's going to give you like the idea. So to further assist yourself with training your hair on which way you go, you're going to take your pomade. You're going to take that pomade and apply it to your hair in that direction. So it's like if I was a 720 waver and I wanted my hair to my waves to go this way. When I put my product in my hair, I'm not going to put it this way and brush this way. You know, it makes no sense. You're going to put your product in this way, going in the direction that you brush, then brushing that direction is going to further lay your hair down and further train your hair. Then when you put your do-rag on and you rag up before you go to bed or whenever you feel the need to rag up, that's going to hold your hair in that place. After, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks of this process, your hair is going to start naturally going in that direction because you're kind of forcing it to. You know, when you come to getting waves, you're kind of forcing your hair to do it if your hair doesn't naturally wave up. Especially if you're going with a 720 or 540 pattern because your hair doesn't naturally, you know, go in that direction, especially 720. So after, you know, you start to train your hair to start going in that direction, you're going to want to start putting in that brush work. You know, you're going to really want to start putting in that brush work because that's going to start leading to, you know, your hair officially waving up. And now that your hair doesn't just go from, you know, nothing to waves. You're going to go through what's called the rippling stage. You know, the rippling stage is when your waves start preforming, if you will. You know, when you start getting the currents that lead to the wave. You know, when you start getting them little shore waves that when you're at the beach and it kind of comes to your toes and it gets kind of cold and all that. You know, that's those ripples that I'm talking about. We're not talking about the, you know, you actually having your surfs up waves. We're just talking about those little baby waves, those little crunchety waves. If you guys aren't fully understanding what I'm saying, I'm going to plug in a picture that should pop up shortly of what I'm talking about. So, alright, you seen that? Seen that picture? That picture was me. January of 2016. Yes, my waves have came a long way since then. That's back when I had 180s. I didn't even have 360s back then. I just had the ripples across the top. But yeah, that's me. That's the ripple stage. You know, when your waves aren't waves, but you don't have a regular cut no more. There's something going on. You know, that crispity crunchy, you know, look going on. That's the ripple stage. And with Jackson, what's your focus for the ripple stage? What should you be, you know, worrying about at that time? For the answer to that question, you guys must tune in next week because that's going to be next week's topic of the focal point of your ripple stage. You know, what to do, what to focus on, tricks and tips at that time of your wave journey. All right? So, to wrap up this video, what do you need if you're a true beginner of waving? You need yourself a soft to medium brush. A soft to medium brush. After you get your brush, you're going to need a do-rag. You're going to need your do-rag. And you're also going to need that pomade or thicker product. You're going to need that. Those are the three main items that you're going to need to start waving. You know, that's all you guys need to know for starting your wave-at-your process and to, you know, starting that wave-at-your journey. Alright, now guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You know, you want to subscribe to the channel to not just one, support me, but two, make sure you're getting the content. And the best way to make sure you're getting any and all content is to hit that notifications bell. You hit that bell, you will be getting a very, very, very quick notification every time I drop a video, and you wouldn't need to search it at all. Other than that, this video I kind of covered all aspects of the beginning of waving. Yeah, I got some clothes to wash and some other things to do. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching since day one. If this is your first video watching, I humbly thank you for, stepping into the Wave It Your 101 classroom. And as if this is like your 30th video watching, thank you for returning. I gladly thank you guys for, supporting the kid. We almost at 500. We're almost at 500 subscribers. I'll be doing a giveaway once I hit 500. So you already know what time it is, man. Let's keep that Wave It Your going. I'm out.